Welcome back to Living Local, and thank you for tuning in to this special edition of our show today. So the fairgrounds look a whole lot different than they did last year. In fact, the Mississippi Valley Fair was one of the events, the mini events that was canceled due to COVID-19 this past year. But people are back, and so are the vendors and the big grandstand acts, and so today we are checking in with the director of the fair to learn about what it means to finally come back after a year off. And so joining us here today, we have Shawn. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
And taking some time out of your probably very busy schedule right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. Have things been crazy so far?
Yeah, actually the last couple of days with people trying to set up and get things rolling, it's been pretty busy.
I'm sure, I am sure. But what does it mean to you to finally be back after a year off?
It's great. I mean, it means a lot. I mean, last year was pretty stressful and nerve-wracking, but this year and the weather's great. So, I mean, we're really looking forward to it, and yeah, we're all excited.
That's awesome. And I believe that this is expected to be one of the biggest events that we're having in the Quad Cities this year. Hundreds of thousands of people are expecting to come out. What are you looking forward to most?
I'm looking forward to seeing all these people with a big smile. I mean, like today, with the special needs, just a smile on their faces. I mean, that means a lot to me. But they get to come with their families and actually have a good time this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Such an important thing, too, making sure everybody has a good time at the fair.
That's the main thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So fairs across the country are actually seeing record numbers with people turning out. What are you seeing so far? I know we're kind of just getting started with the fair, but what have you seen so far?
I mean, today, I mean, for the first day, I mean, I think the crowds, it seems like it's up from 19, especially with our ticket sales. I know it's going to be a bigger year than 19 for sure.
Absolutely. Did you see an increase in fun card sales too?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You know, and the lineup does make a big difference. You know, so we do have a great lineup this year. But yeah, exactly. I mean, a lot of out-of-state sales this year as well. So that'll be great.
Yeah, that will be great. Good to just have people together again. But also, as we're getting these people together, cases are on the rise across the country. What are some of the precautions that you are taking here at the fairgrounds to keep people safe?
This year, I mean, we're putting a lot of hand sanitizers around, a lot of hand washing sinks. We do put out there, you know, if you don't feel comfortable and you need to wear masks. I mean, I know they're not mandatory, but if you feel comfortable, and you look around, there's a few that are wearing them now, and that's great. The social distancing thing, that might be hard this year. I mean, especially with after all the ticket sales. We'll try our best, you know, and hopefully people just be courteous to others and try to work on that as best as possible.
Absolutely. Now let's also talk about, too, the new things that are here this year. What can people expect as they're coming out?
Yeah, when you walk in the gate, I try to change up a lot of the grounds attractions. So this year we have a new, it's a Western show right behind us. It's a gunfight Western show, comedy show. It's pretty cool. Over here behind you is a space comedy show. We have a bear show this year. So that's a new attraction this year. There's lumberjacks. We got the wood carving. I mean, a lot of great fun things for people to watch. We have Sandyland. It's a lot of activities for your kids. There's plenty of room to sit over there, watch your kids playing corn and all bang on things, all kinds of fun things for the kids to do.
That's awesome. That's probably the most Iowa thing I've heard, playing in corn.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
They love it. They'd rather play in that than sand.
Absolutely, but it wouldn't be the fair without that, of course.
And then Thursday, we turn one of our Iowa buildings into an educational center. So we'll have robotics team. We have a butterfly exhibit in there this year. We have a bird exhibit. You can go in there and feed birds on sticks. So those are some of the new things that we have in that building starting Thursday.
So tons of exciting opportunities for people to get out and just have a good time.
Just have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. So in your opinion, what makes the Mississippi Valley Fair such a special thing?
Well, to me, working here most of my life, I mean, that makes it special enough. But for me to put on I got a great team that helps me out, but we put on a great fair, and it's just to get everybody together and have a great time. That's what means a lot to me and to the fair.
Absolutely. I know this is something that so many people in the Quad Cities and beyond, too, look forward to. It's always a good time.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. So a little bit later, we're going to talk with some food vendors because you can't have the fair without fair food.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a favorite fair food?
You know, I love corn on the cob. So, and then down the street there, they roast that corn. I eat that every day almost. But you know, the corn dogs are good. We do have a new cookie place this year. So if you like Grandma's cookies, that's a new place this year. A lot of cool stuff out there. A lot of new foods this year. You just got to eat them all. Try them all at least. You know.
Go try them all. All right. Shawn said it himself. Go out and try all of the different foods. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Yes,
Thanks for being here.